thank you, God, for giving us the strength to be able to understand it and get it like that. The other thing is, I really want people to understand this part. To death did us part. Please understand that. Please do. Because some narratives will not include that in that situation. And I thank God that he gave us that. And like with me and my son, I'm doing everything I can to make sure he's good. See, we have a whole nother village, you know what I mean, that was always there for us. Whole nother village. And that village came and embraced us and helped us on many levels. When we found out about Tracy having cancer December the 15th, 2020 at Georgetown Hospital, we had went through some stuff. Prior to that, we was in California, as they brought up. We was out there taping. Tracy talked about she couldn't swallow. I immediately called the doctor. You know, thank God our doctor was always there for us. Thank you, Dr. C. And we set it up. By the time I got back first, she got back, and we was in there, and they took care of us. And, you know, worked it from there. I mean, I think I was in the rain at Fort Washington Hospital with Tony for about an hour while they did the procedure, because at that time everybody couldn't come into the hospital. So I sat out in the car and pouring down rain, waited for that, and the doctor called me, and I was able to pull up to the front and go inside. He explained everything to me, and then we went to Georgetown Hospital, and from there, Tracy didn't want to call anybody, and I made the calls because I told her that the family had to know, because she needed that support. So that's how the ball started rolling in December. And I knew the holidays was coming around. So, I mean, I never forget, I was picking my mother-in-law up from the airport on the day they attacked the Capitol. So she was actually coming in town that day. And I was glad that she came in and gave the level of support. And yes, Tracy was definitely a true gift. Hey, what's up, John? Hey, Fawn, I see you. I thank God that I had the level of support. Because, man, brothers and sisters, let me tell you, you never know until you know. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. You know what I mean? Because I feel like my wife got the healing that she needed to go through what she went through. And the sacrifice to go with that is everything. So I just wanted to share with you guys, and there's still more to give. I never lived in Baltimore, baby girl. I live in, we've always lived in the DMV, DC area. But I thank God we had like so many levels of like family. You know, I use my Masonic family. I use my MC family. I use just our regular social existence family. Like I see Miss Bland on here, I see Fawn, I see people on here that was always there on a regular, picking up the phone, saying, what's up, y'all good? On just a regular level. So right now, and I still have that. I still have it, and I'm thankful. I'm very have that. I still have it, and I'm thankful. I'm very thankful to still have that existence. That's what keeps me, because I got to be strong for my son, because he's going through so much. So much. And I just want y'all to know that family values is real. You know what I mean? And it's important that you know, just truly just understand. And I'm going to take on some requests in a minute. Give me a minute, y'all. I really just want y'all to understand, man, always build a village around you, because you never know. Just pour into people. And see, people that knew me and Tracy, that knew us, that's met us on that level, it is no question, no hesitation, no question, all good. Thank you, true God. I appreciate that. And the prayer has been a powerful thing for me. People don't understand it. Prayer has been a powerful thing for me. That's why I've started this podcast called A Session with Surratt. And one thing I'm going to focus on is driving mental health. Mental health is real. It's absolutely real. It's absolutely in existence that sometimes we as a people don't address, and we just go through. But I want y'all to know, you have to take care of your mental health. And you know, it can go from grieving, it can go from just basically just making sure that you can get up. You know, there's been days I haven't been able to get up out the bed, and that's real talk. You know, and when my baby passed, you know, I was like, wow, this is real. You know, I had to move out of our place, and I had to, you know, really just reboot my life. And I thank God for a lot of people who understood and embraced me as a man that knew us and met us on a level from which we were, or from which we came, and it gave me the lifeline that I needed to keep moving. Now, saying all that, I know I had some requests.
I welcome you back on here. If you consider subscribing, liking, and also share this video. So as we are still celebrating the life and legacy of Traci Braxton, you know, who passed away just a couple of years ago, and we read about now, we are seeing the husband, that is Kevin Surratt, coming out, you know, to pay his homage, tributes, and also, you know, clarify on a couple of issues ever since, you know, the beloved wife, that is Traci Braxton, passed on. You know, at the wake of the passing on of Traci, we saw Kevin Surratt Jr., Senior, coming out, you know, to reveal that the family had decided not to attend the funeral and celebration of life service he had arranged, but you know, the family of the Braxtons, you know, believed and said at a time that Traci never wanted, you know, to have a celebration of life service. She never wanted to have a celebration of life service. She never wanted, you know, she never wanted a funeral. She never wanted anything, you know, after her passing on. But of course, Kevin Surratt, as the patriarch of the family, came out and said, no, you know what, I have to organize something, you know, a proper send-off. I have to give a proper send-off to my beloved wife, Traci Braxton. And, you know, I have to prepare something like an arrangement, a funeral, or a homegoing service, something of that sort. So he managed to prepare that. Obviously, the Braxtons did not attend that celebration of life service which Kevin had arranged. And of course, there was a lot of views like I gave you. You can check out a couple of videos we did about Traci Braxton. Just put in digital media Traci Braxton, you'll get a couple of videos. So, but this time around, you know, he came out and said and commented about the events prior to the passing on of Traci, saying that, you know, Traci and himself received a lot of support from family, from friends, from the church, from the hospital. You know, everyone actually gave him enough support, and that is the support he has also been getting ever since Traci Braxton passed away. He actually said that he's coming out, you know, to start doing podcasts with regards to issues regarding mental health and stuff like that. So it all started as a result of the passing on of Traci Braxton. But of course, he said that, you know, he went through a lot together with his son, Kevin Surratt Jr. And of course, but for me, what I picked from his whole, you know, video and podcast, he said that, you know, we humans need support. We have to support each other. Despite all the inner fights, the differences we have, we need to support each other.